Hello, welcome back. Last time I learned a bunch of stuff about how idols and secret exits work. I went back and checked all the other secret exits that I had taken, and all of them did indeed add my locust count to the floor number. Except, when I was infinite, things were a little bit different. It was inconsistent. One added 77, one added 105, so that can sort of overflow. Another one added 106. So I don't know if they have specific destinations when I'm infinite, or if it just picks a random number, or if there's some other system in place. But whenever I'm finite and this gets added to that, it's just added, like I said. And I guess one reason that I wouldn't have caught on to that for a while is because I did a bunch while I was infinite before I came back and did it the other way. Anyway, I'm just kind of in the middle of nowhere here. Don't really know exactly what I'm looking for. With 99 locust idols on me, I am very appealing to a dubious merchant. So if they're going to show up, then in this state would be the time for that to happen. So I'm just kind of going to go down stairways for a while and bring you back when something happens, I suppose. Alright, so while I could just wing my way to the stairway right now, I want to try something. There was that weird devil fairy I encountered once. I want to see if maybe... It was in a situation kinda similar to this. I should be careful how I do this so I don't get myself trapped. That's acceptable. No fairy down there. I don't know. That was a spot kinda off to the side with a statue in it. Similar to the one where I found the one that I found, but not quite the same. Okay. So I did have a reason to do something on 41. Now with the wings I can talk to that egg, so it doesn't help me on, what is it, 17? Yeah, on 17 I can't do it, but my 41 number was correct, so I can talk to you now. Domain of the first traitorous Void Lord. First traitorous Void Lord. Okay, most trusted ally. But you're not gonna say their name. Was it Eus, the one who is now Tail? Perhaps. Okay, so got that information. Dubious Merchant, you show up again on 44. I've already gotten your clue here. I'm going to assume it is the same and keep my 99 idols. I have it recorded that I have already gotten your clue in this spot. So, just gonna leave you there and leave. Alright, so I arrived back on floor 67. Last time I was here, I remodeled this into the 57 mural. By the way, I just connected some things together. 57 mural says... Only a craving remains. Then an egg on the following floor identified Lord B as the craving. So that's the one associated with her, if that matters. Right, so last time I was here, I got the wings, and then was skipped to floor 71. So if I don't do that, I'll see these floors. Wait, but I saw this recently. Did I already do this last time? I definitely already did this very recently, so maybe I'm mistaken? Alright, well, whatever. Guess there's nothing new here for me right now. Ah, now this mural I have not looked at recently, so I guess the previous floor was a tree floor and I did some kind of operation with my floor number. Okay, so now we're in territory I think I've only seen once, maybe? Maybe twice. And there's binary behind this one. Okay, so I have the full mural for this. Aladdin. Alright, which are you considering? 1, 2, 3... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to assume that's the 7, because you can see pretty much the whole thing. A, L, O, D... blank, 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 I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blanks ME. Okay, that's not enough information to really infer anything, but I have the mural shape at least. So next... Alright, so what's the number of that? Like number of ones here. 21. So next time I have a 21 solid floor 6x6 floor. I will reshape it into this shape if I can. And I'm sure something exciting will happen. And also a merchant is here. Alright, I'm willing to sacrifice my 99 idols on you. Because you will tell me something I want to hear. Why can't it be both? Let's do it. Let's see, now remind me something. Both of the secret exits you have told me about so far... Wait a second. This, I'm noticing, is very similar to the initial configuration of floor 67, the one I reshaped to go to Lord B's secret. However, it's not identical. Like, this extra little tail on the 3 wasn't present there. Yeah, that one was mostly just a 3. I don't think I ever listened to this much of this music. Anyway, yeah, so both of the secrets you told me went to nonogram things. So that seems to be your pattern. I'm collecting some sort of information for those. I don't know what to do with the solve of the one I was able to solve. But yeah, the other one was unsolvable and incomplete. Alright, so yes, tell me something. You get 99 of these things. Suspicious empty chest, surrounded by nothing. Inspect it one too many times. Okay, suspicious empty chest surrounded by nothing. I have no idea what floor that is. Oh yeah, I've learned how that works now. Just like their model. So, there was an egg next to one of those statues who said, Lord B is always... yeah, that smirk, Lord B was always smiling. Implying that the statue is perhaps a Lord B effigy. Could be. Alright. You smirk too. Wait, so yeah, that, smirking statue thing was new, wasn't it? Empty chest surrounded by nothing. Inspect one too many times. Okay. Can't identify from here, but I will work on it when it's time. All of the... no, not all of your clues have been for floors prior to where you gave them. That's certainly not true. Second traitorous Void Lord. Yeah, okay, here we go. Calculating charlatan. But you also don't want to say their name. So, at least 2 traitors. Okay. I'll not disturb the egg and instead have Johan do this job. You're never talking to me, I assume. As all have just said ... So I'm in the realm where I might find gems again. Hi, egg. How do I not... oh right, I'm interested in these now again, because I was at 0. I should pay attention to that. Often I just don't notice. Right, okay, so you have to move over, then I gain access to empty space, and since I have wings, that makes that quite easy. Also, I can talk to you. The Covetous Lord. Second traitorous is covetous, apparently. Both have scales. Or... something? Yeah. Here we go, 89. What is the number here? I could look and count, but I've already done that elsewhere, so I will just... 22! Minus stairway, that's a 21. Okay, we got some reshaping to do. So glass is empty space. Pressure plate I'm going to assume is filled. It is compatible with that mural because the eggs are standing on Okay, one of those eggs needs to be managed carefully. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. You need to go in a place that's definitely filled, which is here. This is filled. These three are not. The stairway kind of doesn't count. Let me just make sure I'm always looking at the right one. Okay, so I'll go like row by row, like I usually do. I kind of don't want to break any glass that I don't have to break right now, just because it's convenient for traversal. Shoot, which one am I looking at? Alright, let me highlight this to be sure. Don't do the wrong one. Something's in my wand. It can go here, I guess. I wish to take... Alright, fine, I'm gonna be breaking glass anyway, it's fine. Alright, that row is correct. This row is correct. 110011. There's 011. So I'll take from somewhere, don't know what I need yet. 011101. So there's your 0, here's your 1. Yeah, wings make this quite nicer. 011110 what? 01 1000 11. So all I gotta do is take this, put it here, and take this. Something is wrong. Perhaps it's the glass. Yeah, it was the glass. There we go. Okay, because yeah, I thought that shape was right otherwise. Alright, I want to learn something. Does the stairway count as anything? Like if I shuffle this into a place where it's supposed to be... No, stairway is illegal, so it must specifically be stairwayless. Okay. Great. Alright, so some sort of like... different bony thing. Okay, so what do we have here? These are all kind of insecty in some way. These could be insect legs. It's like they're supposed to look simultaneously like bones and like insect parts. That's probably the idea. This looks like a horn to me. That looks like, I don't know, rhinoceros ear or something. This looks like maybe an eye. This is a jaw. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Like, face up here, shoulder, and... Or, different interpretation. This is a big old spherical bug eye. That's an antenna. And, like, the mouth parts would be here from the front. Okay, anyway. I would like to go down. A gem and a thing that will take a little bit of effort to get to, but I have the tools. Now, if I had not found the wings, this would be quite a mystery. Oh, there's an egg there, too. Hello, egg. Let's have a conversation. A seal? What's a seal? I don't know what a seal is. That's something new. Okay. So, what do you have to say? Oh, this is completely different. Crudely written message. B 004, 044, 86, 184, 196. What do those have in common? Those are... Yeah, first two are the locations I have recorded of the dubious merchant. 86, okay, yeah, and locust thresholds. Okay, so this is a map of where to find merchant and how many locusts you need in your pocket for them to show up. I got the first three, so 184 and 196 have the other two. I believe that is what I am seeing. Yes, locust greater than or equal to. That number. Okay, this is very clear to me, since I can associate these two for sure. This one, I don't know for sure that it was 086 where I saw it, but I think that's accurate. The question, though, is what this means. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, 35ness of that doesn't tell me anything in particular. I guess we'll get a close look at what these walls actually look like. This feels like an already solved nonogram, basically. Like, instead of giving me the numbers along the side, you're just giving me the actual picture. First one still was unsolvable. Alright, but I got a picture here, and I have a map of merchant locations. So 184, 196. Let me write those down. Alright, so just in case I happen upon one of these two floors today, I can get sad about my locust count not being high enough. And that's about all that that's going to let me do. Alright, or if I have an opportunity to like teleport back just before this and increase my count, then I can do it. Okay, great. So I have some targets. Yeah, I was wondering like how I would track down all the dubious merchants. Oh, and also you can read this. Mon was here. In what way does it read that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gray is seeing this somewhere that I cannot locate. Mon. 3 letters. Potentially a Voidlord name. Alright. ... Doesn't say it makes little sense to Gray. I guess she understands that one perfectly. Also, I got a gem. Okay, I was taken to 111. That was a skip. I was not in the 100s. I was at, like, 90 or something? I was at, like, 90 or something. Okay, so late 90s, early 100s has places I haven't been particularly recently. Okay, so now I'm just on the hunt once again for new things. Found a tree, could go back. Didn't I do exactly this last time I was here? Well, you know what, it's happening again. How about that? This feels very familiar. Landing in this room doesn't. So maybe this didn't play out exactly the same. But okay, so late 90s and 100. Not recently re-explored. Got it. I think I read this, but not recently enough to have the context of it. Covetous could be Mon. I don't know if I'm ever going to need to know this, but I'm trying to put the information together in case I do. So I'm on floor, what is this, 112. Only Gnawing Rage remains. This is a... oh, by the way, on that previous floor I did not gain a new treasure, I just gained knowledge about the dubious merchant. I was hoping to get the last, like, slot in my bar filled out, but that's not how it happens. That's a 22. 137 is where I input this. Okay, great. Going for 137. Cool, I have a target. Perhaps you are the one with the Gnawing Rage. Maybe. Oops, there was an egg there I didn't talk to. Okay, so 115 has an untalked egg. Maybe I talked to it once. I have been through here recently. Maybe I talked to it once. But this time I forgot. This was where I found the Devil Fairy. Want to do that again? Kinda. It was a little bit of a pain the first time though, but I do want to see if it happens a second time. What's the easiest way to do that? So So I went all the way over to book hair. The grubs are just like super in the way. I can pass time like this. You will break things. You're breaking things already. That's not super convenient for me, but I'll just have to deal with it. I'll take this. Put it here to have something to stand on. Actually, no, I want this for... bridging over here, maybe? How will that help me? I don't know. Right, yeah, this is just a real big pain to get to. But now that I have wings, 2 blocks can kind of get me just about anywhere. Okay, yeah, so these traversal shenanigans are quite powerful. So I pushed that off. Then I took the block under it. This time no fairy. But I think I might still be in the same cycle where I first saw it. So maybe it's a one-time per cycle thing, if I am indeed in the same one. I think I am. No, I can't be, because I went from the hundreds back down to the zeros. And the only way I would have done that is with a game over. So maybe this was a one-time ever thing. Or maybe there are some other requirements to it. Okay, so fairy did not recur. Okay, noted. Solitary egg. Yeah, Gnawing Rage. Lord Tan. Okay, so that's who that is. Got it. Lord Ad killed Lord Tan. Got it. Okay. That's shiny. Does that mean glass or gem? That means gem. There's a gem there. Okay, neat. Found one of those. It's been a bit. Alright, you go away. Right, you all need to die. I'll help. Okay, great. Gem for me. How many is that right now? By the way, floor 147 has a mandatory secret exit, so be aware I might be required to spend some gems once I get there. I need 12 for that, so 3 more. Okay. Oh hey, look, it's this floor with this gem that I never was able to get. Alright, so I actually have idols, and also the next floor is one of particular interest to me too. Okay, so this complete nightmare. If I get the gem and then die, I wonder what happens. Probably nothing good. Okay, so yeah, I remember being like not in a good state of mind to do this last time I was here. I'm in a better one now. Okay, 136. This statue, because it's the only thing that can... That's not necessarily true. You two could charge into each other to annihilate each other and get me that. That's probably what I actually want to do. Okay, so if I walked myself through there... The ghost is a little bit of an issue. But if I can go... Okay, if I can push that west... And then go all the way back around... Okay, so hang on. Dependencies. My plan right now is to crash you two into each other. Forget the statue, that doesn't need to go all the way up here. You two need to crash into each other. So for that to happen... You just need to be alive. It's somewhere where you can get to this spot and I can time it appropriately at the right time. I think I didn't have that plan last time I was trying to do this. What this needs to do is annihilate that specifically. So at some point you need to go right, down, or equivalent. There is no or equivalent, that's exactly what you need to do. Yeah, there's no alternative. Right, down. Pretty sure it has to be exactly that. Therefore, you need to be out of my way. I have to push this over. I can just get you there and then maybe take this? I could get you here and ignore you. Now what about the ghost and all of that? I'm not sure, but this can be parked there and that's fine. Though I can... yeah, that's probably what I want to do. Yeah, that's acceptable, because I want my wand empty for manipulating stuff over here. You will charge in this direction, and that's very unfortunate for me. I can stop that, though. Alright, wand no longer empty. A little inconvenient, but actually I don't need it empty for anything, do I? Hopefully not. Oh, I will. And I'm gonna have to go over there, but I can move you before that time comes. Okay. There we go. Convenience returned. So the ghost. Do I need to walk here myself and make sure I kill this ghost with this statue? No, I don't think so. I can just B-wings my way across the pit I open up here and kill the ghost on hit. Okay? If I didn't have those wings, that might be necessary, but I do have wings. I'm gonna send you... Actually, you can just go to your fate right now. Perfect, okay. Gem for me. And I messed up. Yep, sure did. Okay. Gem returns to where it was, right? Yes, it sure does. Okay. So I messed up. I pushed that too far to the east, but I can do everything else exactly the same and it'll be fine. Okay. This goes here. I want to charge you over that way, return this. Push that not that far. Kill the ghost in that spot. Poof. This goes south. And these two collide. I got gem. I put gem back. Well, the floor tile that contained it once. And then you're kind of inconvenient. Do you see me through hands? No. Oh, so I never had to do this thing because those are opaque. Got it. This inconvenience. I'll just move you, I suppose. Works for me. I'll make you go away instead of them. How about that? Alright, so this floor. Oh dear, okay, there's a bunch of stuff on here. Okay. So it'd be great to be able to make all of these kills. But that looks like a problem. No, not necessarily. Okay, I see a way in which it's not. I was worried that these would be problems because I had 4 walls that had to be occupied by something and only 3 free statues. However, these two can both be pushed north, making the west and east walls not need to have something allocated to them. Those are corners. So one statue's final fate is here, one's final fate is here, one's final fate is the south wall somewhere. Then they will all go away. Okay. So my mission is relatively clear. And then after that I need to reshape the floor. Pretty sure that's the correct first move. No, I'm not. I suspect that's probably the correct first move. Gonna put this here for now. I can allocate one to the south wall, that's fine. Alright, you go here, stairway, get out of my way. You come back and do your thing. You do your thing now. That's fine. I need a floor tile. And how will I get it there? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Am I mistaken? Yes. Okay, I see a way. Whoa, okay, right. So I gotta put something there. Put something here. Here we go. You can go north. That's going to be the secret. Alright, so you go there. Here, and actually, I can do even better than putting you north, can't I? Sorta? Yes. I need a thing here. Another one there. Okay, there we go. So floor is cleared. Now I need to reshape this into... Okay, those corner pieces are correct. Stairway is illegal. I'll put the illegal stairway... Okay, it's real easy to get confused and draw the wrong mural here. So I have it highlighted once again. Okay, so first row is correct. Second row other than stairway is correct. Third row is correct now. Fourth row is correct now. Fifth row is correct now. Sixth row needs to do this. And I think that's the shape. There we go. Alright, so something new. Once again, both insect and bone. Okay, going down. With any luck, this will skip me past 147, so I don't have to... Hello, this is very different. There's someone here to talk to, isn't there? That was a chest, and I found a sword! Hey, does this let me just, like, kill stuff? It's cumbersome to use. So I got a weapon? Oh, jeez. Have I walked into a boss fight? In this game? I think I might have. I'm gonna stab you in the face. That didn't work for me. Perhaps I should press the interact button. You seem defended. Okay, so interact on an enemy. Now uses the sword. Alright, cool. Well, let me open up some space for myself. Gonna have to kill all those at some point anyway. Alright, you move around, then you charge up a big attack. Alright, so stabbing you next to the face doesn't do. It has to be center of face. Okay. Okay, that beam looked big enough to cover 3 tiles. Your face is exposed, but only for a moment. I'm gonna guess if I stab while I'm winging over empty space, it's probably not how I want to do things. So I need to figure out your patterns well enough to do something about this. Right after beam, you open yourself up for that amount of time. I can try this and it won't be good. Okay, opening, opening, open, beaming. I'm in the wrong row here, so if I go here, then go here... No good. Because if I bump into you, I'm gonna take damage. So I get up to 2 turns to stab. And now, that thing is gone. Let's wand some things. To prepare better for this... That's clearly 3 wide, right? 1, 2, 3, and I don't get there in time. Alright, and I'm losing floor tiles as I do this. So I want you to come over. You didn't come over far enough. What if I just stab this area? No good. Alright, well, it's unclear how I can take advantage of an opening here. So every time I hit your mask, I lose a floor tile. Here we go, attack. I hit you really hard, you hated it. I'm about to lose a floor tile. I'm gonna go east. And east. Okay, you're attacking that now. Gonna put something here? Okay, if I hit you, you would just remove the floor. What if I hit the side of your face? Is that open enough and direct enough? No. So it's 3 turns, then beam. 3 turns, then beam. I need some place to hide from beam. Okay, so I can avoid losing floor tiles for a bit here. Don't know how many hits this is going to be. You really hated that first one, so maybe not too many if I'm lucky. I can go here, it seems dangerous. Seems like I can buy myself as much time as I need here. I think I want beam shelter in this row. So that's my current plan. I think I need something a little more than that. But that's a start. Can't face you how I need to. Like, at some point it will have just lost too many floor tiles for this to be possible. This isn't quite right. I need to put my feet on that one tile there. Not necessarily. Okay, yeah, this isn't directly in front of you enough. I could have gotten a hit there, I now realize. Okay, so I need to make my way over there. Although, if I stay here, I can land a hit. That was good. I lose a floor tile. Probably gonna lose another one, because you do 2 when you take a hit. Oh, I couldn't place that because that took a turn. Alright. Alright, doing this again. Your face is partially open, but you're closing it. Okay. So I know how to not anger you now. I can do this, and it's a good idea, I would say. Losing 1 tile. If I'd stab you, I would die. Losing 2 tiles, rather. Okay, so 2 tiles with 3 tiles when stabbed. Okay. Gonna prepare a spot, and I can do this in time and stab you. Great. If I wing right now, then I can avoid losing 1. Okay, I kept more tiles than I would have otherwise. Face opens. Here we go. This is pretty optimal. There we go. Defeat it. Oh, that was fun. Okay. I enjoyed that. Now we get the lawnmower music. Alright. Alright. I defeated a boss in this game. Alright, I have a sword and I'm on 140. Okay, there are things I can do. I want to specifically avoid 147, so I might need to do some number manipulation for that. I also want more idols. I'm going for the dubious merchants on, what is it, 186, 190 something? Something like that. But okay, I have a sword now. I can fight. There's still a empty slot here. And that bothers me. Feels like something's gonna go there, and quite possibly here too. You know what? There could be something here and here. That's possible. That's not part of the screen over there. All right, so this was eventful. Got a sword, and I wonder if I could attack all those weird entities that I see on the floors right after murals with this. Maybe I could. Maybe all of them now will be angry at me, and those will become boss fights. Okay. Things are happening. This is good. And I have a next goal. 2 more dubious merchants. I need a lot more idols, but I can manufacture some here. I hope that I get enough elsewhere. That might be hard, but it might be possible. But I also should just re-explore floors beyond this. The thing is, if I'm going to 147, I need to have exactly 1 idol, maybe. Because I have to spend 1 to get out the exit. Or maybe I can use the sword on the dying thing, help it along in what it's trying to do to itself. Maybe. I'd probably just talk to it, though. Okay, so things to speculate about, things to do. I'll see you next time.